it's a very important subject in this video, and that's self-limiting beliefs. And you'll hear me talk a lot about self-limiting beliefs, and that's because we all have them. Do we know we have them? Well, some people do, and some people have no idea whatsoever. So one of my mentors, Brian Tracy, he says the biggest block to our success comes in our self-limiting beliefs. And it only takes one mental block, and that is enough to sabotage our entire chance of success. Maybe this has happened to you, or maybe somebody that you know. A client of mine, a lady, she'd been running a business for several years. Now, she kept telling herself that she wasn't confident enough to go out and meet new people. She had a huge fear of failure. And she started to tell herself all the reasons why she shouldn't go out and speak to new clients. And this had been going on for a long time, until finally she knew that enough was enough. She needed to make some changes, and she needed to have a breakthrough. So what are self-limiting beliefs, and how do we know we have them? Well, the first step is to get really clear on what we want. So just for a moment, I want you to go ahead and answer these two questions. So firstly, what is the most important goal I have in my life right now? And just go ahead and take a moment to answer that. Grab a pen if you have one and write it down. What is the most important goal for me right now? And then, why don't I have this goal already? Now, this is where you really want to dig deep and write down everything. And then what tends to happen whilst you're in this space is that all of your self-limiting beliefs will come right up to the surface, and they'll do so in the form of excuses. By doing this exercise, you'll be able to uncover all of the reasons exactly why you don't have this goal already. So what exactly is a self-limiting belief? Well, it describes anything that you can't feel. So for example, I don't feel happy. And a self-limiting decision is a negation. And there are literally hundreds of self-limiting beliefs, but here are a few. So we've got, I'm never happy. I can't make enough money. Everything is wrong with me. I'll never be good enough. People won't buy from me. I was told I would never amount to anything, and I believed them. I'm not worthy of success. People like me never make any money. And you can try these on for yourself. See how they feel. How does it feel if you say any of these to yourself? How about all men are the same? You can only get a good job if you've been educated. I have no confidence. And you can hear the language here too, and it's the language is very important because it also creates our self-limiting beliefs. I'm not good enough. If you tell yourself that you aren't good enough, or someone else tells you this often enough, then you will believe it to be true. So you also need to be really mindful in the things that you're saying to yourself. If we don't think that we're good enough or worthy of success, then we start avoidance behaviour, and then we won't do the necessary tasks that we need to do in order to become successful. And the story that I shared earlier, now that's a prime example of someone that avoided certain tasks because of a self-limiting belief or a mental block. Now, if I don't believe that I can have what I want, then I'll start to surround myself with all the other people who think in exactly the same way as me. I might join a group, I might be with other like-minded people who are all reinforcing the same kind of behaviours and the same thought patterns as me. And that's because like attracts like. It's a law of attraction. So earlier on in the video, I asked you to answer two questions, and they were: one, what is the most important goal that I have in my life right now? And then, why don't I have this goal already? And I really urge you, really take these questions seriously so that you can start to discover exactly what your self-limiting beliefs and your mental blocks are. You can take pen to paper, you can write down all the reasons or excuses as to why you haven't got that goal yet. Now, the fastest way to get your goals is to eliminate your self-limiting beliefs. So if you have a self-limiting belief that you are aware of, then I would love to speak to you personally, and I'd love to show you exactly how you can eliminate all of your blocks. So please go ahead, send me a private message, tell me that you want to break through this self-limiting belief or this mental block, and I look forward to talking to you in the week ahead. So I really appreciate you watching. Thank you very much and have a lovely day. Thank you.